In Messi's first season of managing Barcelona, he ended up winning the treble but got knocked out in the round of 16 by Juventus in the Champions League. So this season he's brought in some big players to help bring the Champions League back to Barcelona. Yes boys, welcome back to the Lionel Messi Journeyman career mode. We've got our second season with Barcelona. The manager rating is not looking very good considering we won the treble last year. So I think we've got to make some signings to strengthen that squad to bring the Champions League trophy home. And our first signing would be defender Badiashile. You'll know he plays for Chelsea in real life. In this save, he was at AC Milan, 87 rated. Big upgrade on Capite, who will now drop down to the bench. Our defence is looking pretty solid. He is an absolute unit. He can't even fit in the screen on the signing announcement. He comes in for 65 mil, which really isn't that bad. With ter Stegen leaving in January, we were using a 79 rated keeper for the end of last season. We needed to bring in another goalkeeper. Chevalier, the Frenchman, comes in for 47 million from Stade Rennais. We've not only got incomings, but people are leaving the club as well. Samu Costa, who we signed last season, is leaving the club for 40 million to Manchester City. I know we're selling to like a European rival, but 40 mil for him, and it's going to help us fund a big transfer. The next player to leave the club hurts me because he had such a good season last season, but the money we've got for him is going to help us buy an even better player. So following Balogun is on his way to Bayern Munich for 200 million. I don't usually sign this man, but once Balogun left, I had a dream. And my dream came true. We've brought Kylian Mbappe to Barcelona. What is stopping us from winning that Champions League now and the quadruple? He's linking up with his former teammate Lionel Messi, and we just had to do it. The money is crazy though. He'll be wearing the number 11. Jack Clark is wearing the number 7, and he will be keeping that number. I'm not taking it off him. But how good does he look in a Barcelona shirt? If we don't win the quadruple this year, I'm expecting to get sacked by Barcelona, to be honest, with the money I've spent. 250 million on Kylian Mbappe. Hopefully it's worth every penny. And that is what the squad's looking like going into the season. If I was any La Liga defender, I would be worried. Look at that attack, it's unfair. First game of the season against Real Madrid. I've been trying to film this for a week, but I've been sick. So it's 2 weeks since the last upload. I said I would try and post weekly. It's been 2 weeks, but I have been sick this week, so you have to let me off. We've got Real Madrid in the first game of the season. Mbappe against a team that he was destined to join. Can he score? Clark squares it. Martinelli with a shot. Courtois, that's a decent save that. Mbappe on the ball now. Driving through. Look how fast he is, man. Gets his shot off and Kylian Mbappe scores to make it 1-0 against Real Madrid. It was bound to happen, wasn't it? And he's going to celebrate. Well, why am I saying that like he ever played for them? He'd been linked to them so many times though, and now he's at Barca scoring against Madrid. Martinelli on the ball. He's found João Felix. Is he onside? I'm not sure. I'm just going to hit it. He actually was onside, for God's sake. First game of the season, first El Classico, we pick up the 3 points. That is huge. Next up, Villarreal away, and João Felix was through on goal. We tried to square it to Mbappe, but it gets blocked. But we'd have a chance to redeem ourselves. Mbappe assisting Felix this time, who gets his shot off and scores to make it 1-0. These two have got a deadly link-up. João Felix just behind Mbappe, and he's making runs off him as well. It's looking scary. Mbappe through on goal. Can he get his goal? Kylian Mbappe scores to make it 2-0. Hitting his celebration. We're going to cook this season, I can tell. Next up, Atletico Madrid are on the attack early here. Carney Chukwuemeka playing it into Ramos. And Chevalier has gone the complete wrong way. And he's just slotted it at the front post to make it 1-0 to Atletico. Mbappe's been put through here. Can Kylian Mbappe score? Yes, he can. 3 goals in 3 games. The man is cooking. And what I finished at is straight into the top corner to make it 1-1. I don't know why we're celebrating. Job's not finished. João Felix. Good turn against his former team. Can he get a goal? Oh, it's a very good save by the keeper. Mbappe now. Using his pace to completely burn Molina and Scalvini. Mbappe, he's brought it into the box. Can he beat the keeper? Yes, he can. He gets his second goal of the game. Kylian Mbappe is cooking so far. 4 goals in 3 games for Barcelona. First time I've ever signed him in career mode, and he's impressed. Atletico Madrid with a corner here, 75 minutes in. Carney Chukwuemeka, the man who once played under Messi, hits the post, and we get all 3 points against Atletico Madrid. Next up, Champions League. We got knocked out in the round of 16 last season. We can't have that happen again. We want to win the group stage and hopefully progress to the final and win that as well. First game, though, against Bayer Leverkusen. And we will go 1-0 down. Darwin Núñez slotting one at the front post. He doesn't score them. I can't believe he's bagged. Pyro now, driving forward into Jack Clark. Jack Clark hits one and it rattles off the bar. What a goal that would have been. Mbappe now on the ball. Gives it back to Jack Clark. Can he redeem himself? Jack Clark, the link up with Mbappe. And what a finish to make it 1-1. 79 minutes in. Can we get a winner? 89th minute here. João Felix into Clark. Jack Clark. Oh, he's hit the post. Mate, what a goal that would have been from Jack Clark. Can't believe we didn't win that Champions League game. Jack Clark, what a performance though. Next up, Valencia at home. We need to get the 3 points. So far, we're unbeaten in the league and we want to keep it up. Mbappe with the penalty. Can he step up and score once again in the league? Yes, he can. What a penalty from Kylian Mbappe. Keeper didn't know where to go. Martinelli now on the ball. Squares it. João Felix, can he score? Yes, he can. João Felix puts it in the back of the net. Another goal for him. Him and Mbappe are cooking at the moment. Oi, what a ball that is to Jack Clark. He squares it. Mbappe scores to seal the deal, to get us all 3 points, to get his second of the game. What a player. And we get all 3 points against Valencia. Huge. Back in the Champions League. And you can probably see from my voice, I'm still not 100% well. It is literally disappearing. We're playing the highlights against AS Monaco though. 52 minutes in. Jack Clark using his pace, driving down on goal. Can he get a shot off? He squares it to Mbappe. What a save that is. He's nearly got a goal against his former club. Pedro on the ball now. He finds Jack Clark. Jack Clark holding it up well. Finds Felix. Can he get a shot off? Yes, he can. João Felix might have just won us the game against Marseille. Another 3 points in the Champions League. That is what we want. Next up, Cadiz away, I'm pretty sure. Zaire with a shot on the edge of the box, hits the bar. I don't think he's scored for us yet, you know. Clark into Warren Zaire to Gabriel Martinelli, who wraps one. Martinelli bends one into the top corner. He's been pretty quiet this season, but that is an absolute screamer. Another win in the bag. We are currently unbeaten in the Liga. Too easy for us. Our team might be a bit overpowered though. And would you look at that? We finally got it. 2029. How many? 6 seasons in. Lionel Messi has got the Argentinian job. Obviously, well, he hasn't got the job yet. He's about to though. We got the offer. We accepted it. We had to. And I tell you what, they've got a very good team. Garnacho, Martinez. They've got that Correa 94 rated on the bench. Almada, Enzo Fernandez, Romero, Martinez. There's some very good players. We could do some damage with this team. We could definitely win a World Cup. And as it is January, we made some signings. I brought in some backups. Bucio, he was at Cologne. This fella Collins was at Man United. I think just be a good backup winger. And Diakite at right back, because we don't have a backup right back. So if Porro's injured, we'll definitely need one. Now we're out of January. Well, we're still in January, but we've made our signings. We've got Atletico Madrid. And literally, they won this game 1-0. This is literally all I can show. It was just a 1-0 game. We done nothing. They really done nothing apart from the goal. And they knocked us out of the cup pretty early on as well, which was very annoying. Where are Burnley getting nearly 150 mil from? We will not be letting Jack Clark go, though. Come on, then. Champions League. This is a stage we got knocked out in last time. And it's a harder opponent than last time. We got knocked out by Juventus. And we've got Liverpool. We don't know what their squad's looking like this year. We are quite far in, obviously. But it's not going to be easy. Iker Bravo did get a start because João Felix is injured, so we've gone 2 up top. And early on, he was causing problems playing Pedri in, but he's hit the post there. Not too bad. Martinelli now through and goal, back in England, and I don't know why he's done that. That is very annoying. Right. I feel like this happens every video. There was a bit of difficulties with the camera, with it recording. Well, not the camera, the Xbox recording. And yeah, it missed the rest of the game. We did win 3-0 though, and we've got a second leg here, which I'm going to go ahead and play the highlights. 85th minute now, Martinelli into Bucio. Bucio off the bench scores and sends us through to the next round. I think it was pretty obvious we were going to happen after we won 3-0. Liverpool weren't coming back, especially away as well. But it's just so annoying how the camera never got it, because it does look a bit dodgy, I'm not going to lie. But now we've got our first international friendly for Argentina, our first game in charge against Morocco, against a decent opponent, World Cup semi-finalists in 2022. So it's probably not going to be easy. Hakimi playing for them still. Don't know who they've got. Amrabat might be there. I'm not too sure. But early on, Garnacho putting on the burners, bending one into the far corner. This man is special. We might need to get him at Barcelona once Martinelli passes his best, because Garnacho in this game, magical. Martinez on the ball. Into Correa. Finds Martinez again. Good link up between them two. Can Martinez score? Yes, he can. He sticks it into that top corner to make it 2-0 to Argentina. And this has been a walk in the park so far. A good first game for Lionel Messi. Youssef Nesri on the ball here for Morocco. Into Ketcher, who gets a shot off.
And Emi Martinez has been beaten very easily there. I don't know if it took a deflection or something. I'm not quite sure how that's gone in. Lautaro Martinez, can he get his second of the game? He squared it. He's tried to square it. He gets the ball back, though, into Garnacho, who bends one. Garnacho with another screamer to make it 3-1. And this Argentinian attack is so good. Saul on the ball now. The right winger finds Correa. Correa hits one. What a goal. Straight in that top corner to make it 4-1 to Argentina. That is what we like to see. Lionel Messi will be proud of this team. Now, we've had our international management debut. It's back to focusing on Barcelona. Messi's 100th game of manager. And it's been a good 100 games as well. We ain't lost many. Back in the Champions League at the San Siro against AC Milan. Rafa Leao would put them 1-0 up though early on, which isn't a start that we'd ideally want, is it? 11 minutes in, Gabriel Martinelli attacking their box. What can he do? He squares it to Jack Clark, who scores to make it 1-1. Before we got the Barcelona manager, we nearly joined AC Milan. Jack Clark could have been playing for Milan right now, but we're at Barcelona and he scored against them. He's played it into Mbappe here. Surely Kylian Mbappe scores through 1-on-1 with the keeper. Mbappe scores to make it 2-1. Once he gets the ball and he's running at you and he gets past you, it's just game over. He's always going to score and he's always going to beat you for pace. Felix now into Kylian Mbappe. Tomori's been sat down and Mbappe's beat my nan at the front post to make it 3-1. Tomori nearly got put in a TikTok edit then, begging on his knees to be popular. Kylian Mbappe scores once again. And that win sends us through to the semi-finals of the Champions League, where it's an El Classico. That is beautiful, that is. Come on then, Real Madrid. They do not want it. We've got to beat them. We've destroyed them all series so far. Well, since Messi's been at Barcelona, we've destroyed them in every game we've played. We've got to do it in the semi-final. They do own the Champions League, let's be honest. Like 14 Champions Leagues. It's pretty decent. We've got to beat them, though. Martinelli now driving against Real Madrid. 5 minutes into the game. Cuts in, gives it to Mbappe. Mbappe scores against Real Madrid once again to make it 1-0. Already, we are in the lead. I really want to batter them. We need to batter them. We need to give them a pasting. Malacia on the ball here for Real Madrid. He's been tackled by Zaire Emery. Felix into Mbappe. He's got past Rudiger. Can Mbappe score once again? Kylian Mbappe beats Courtois at the front post 10 minutes in. Wow. And it's happened again. We didn't get the last part of that Real Madrid game. But as you can see, we won the game 4-1. We've gone into the second leg. We're winning 1-0. 5-1 on aggregate. Kylian Mbappe scoring an absolute screamer. Yeah, we are on our way to a Champions League final. It's annoying that the camera hasn't got it. It's annoying that when I made this video, it was like completely glitching and fucked. I'm just gonna say, well, I'm not making money off this video, so you know what, I'll say it was fucked. But it's just something we got to do. Makes it look like I'm cheating. I promise you, I'm not. Last game of the season against Real Valladolid. We've won the league already. We're 20 points clear. We won the league in January. We're gonna play the highlights so we can see us lift the trophy. Obviously, Pedri will be lifting that trophy today. There is the man himself, Kylian Mbappe, 35 goals, La Liga top goal scorer. What a first season he's had. And there was literally no highlights worthy of putting in the video. So it was a 0-0 draw, but we get to see the trophy celebration, so who's complaining? What a season we've had in La Liga. We've lost one game, and it's a game that I simmed. We've won is this our second La Liga? It is our second La Liga. 2 La Liga titles in 2 seasons in Messi's managerial career at Barcelona. It is huge. We could go for a third next season, or we could be at a different club. Who knows? We might want to spice it up a bit. So leave in the comments if Messi should stay at Barcelona or leave for a different club. But at this moment in time, he is a Barcelona manager. Pedri is lifting the trophy. And we've still got a Champions League to play. So let's get into it. Before we get into that Champions League final, Kylian Mbappe has got this little cutscene for winning player of the season. I have not had this in the 4 months that FIFA's been out. So it's pretty cool to see Mbappe getting that trophy. Speaking of trophies, we've got one more to add to our cabinet. Champions League. Barcelona versus Arsenal. It's like 2006 all over again. Hopefully the same outcome. Arsenal fans, you won't be wanting this. But we have got to beat yous. Zaire Emery now in the box, not usually where he is. Jack Clark now into João Felix. João Felix, lovely drag pack. João Felix scores to make it 1-0 in the Champions League final against Arsenal. What a goal that is. The drag back to beat the man and the finish as well. Mbappe now driving in on goal. The Thierry Henry regen scores to make it 2-0 against Thierry Henry's former club. He will not be happy with this man, but Kylian Mbappe has just absolutely destroyed Arsenal's defence. Pedri on the ball now. fakes a shot into Kylian Mbappe to get his second of the game. How's he not done that? It doesn't matter though. We win 2-0. We've won the Champions League. I can't believe it. We won the treble last season without the Champions League. And this year, we've only won the double. We didn't win any domestic cups. We won the La Liga, though. We won the Champions League, which is a huge season. And look at the team we've built. It is scary. The stats don't lie. 1 loss all season and 3 draws. The rest are wins. It's not like Arsenal where they drew 15 games or something. However many they did. Here we go then. Title celebrations. Pedri to lift another trophy. The boy from Spain. Well, I was going to say Barcelona then, born and bred, but he's not. From Spain. The board wanted me to make Ruben Diaz captain. It wasn't going to happen. This man had to lift the Champions League trophy. And this is exactly what he's going to do. Pedri to lift it for Barcelona. Messi watching on from somewhere. I don't know where he is. Come on. We've won the Champions League. Failed to do it last season. And we've redeemed ourselves. And what a squad we've built along the way. That is where this video is going to end. So if you enjoyed, make sure you like, subscribe and comment if we should stay, obviously. If we should stay at Barcelona or leave, because we can do it to spice up the content or spice up the series. And if you want to stay at Barcelona, then say stay, obviously. So make sure, if you're new, subscribe. We're trying to hit 1k by the end of the year. We got 572. So it's possible. It is possible. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.